So our softball team had "Go Fund Yourself" right here on our sleeve, like kind of a play and go F yourself. Come on, have some fun. We didn't say the bad word, but it was a joke because we were we were a softball team, and it was like this is our team, and we were all everybody from the office. So a little prideful there with that one. And it was "Get Funded" was another one. Get funded.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tagline. One step, one rule.
Is another one.
Remember the one that said, "I'm backed."
I'm backed.
I'm backed. Yes. And on the back of your shirt, between your shoulder blades, to say "I'm backed."
I got one of those.
Those are sweet. We got a new one that we're kind of tossing over. It's called Experience Trading, and because it's just more and more people are starting to, we're just getting the demographic of people that have never traded before. We're starting to see that we are appealing to people that have never traded before. So, like I remember back in the day, and I said this when I was on here earlier about how it is sexy to say you're a trader. So I'd be, 23-year-old, 24-year-old Michael in Chicago, and you talk to somebody, and whomever is called a girl, and she's like, "Oh, you're a trader." And it was really kind of like that was like kind of like made you feel really prideful. So that was the "I'm backed," the trader one, or what was the one before that? But I mean, just gives you that we always wanted the trader stigma to be, or the trader lifestyle, or the trader image to be cool, not sleazy. We never sat on Lamborghinis. We never sat on any of that. It's just like, hey, it's a grind. It's a work. And you'll hear me say it all the time. Work out really hard. Call TopStep TV and call TopStep your CrossFit. And you go to the gym, you work out with a group of people that are all motivated, pushing each other to be better, rather than, I've been using camp still, rather than going to some fighting camp and training with somebody that's just a complete D. And you're just like, what? Oh, this is like within like something, I don't know. But to each their own on it. But we've always been pretty pound our chest on being a trader that works hard and has a foundation of like discipline and grind and all that kind of stuff.
Amazing. All right, let's take a look at these markets. He's grinding higher. MP bought 49.88. Trading 50.31 now. Jay, when we saw that 800 lot come in, the S&P just ran away from it. I did see it get pulled.
They pulled it, but ran away. And it kind of goes with the theme, Trey, that I was saying, we're not seeing convinced volume in either direction, right? So you throw a bid out there like that, and if there's not enough convinced selling, everyone gets out at that point. Pops just right back up.
Jonathan Vanguard, you have an email from TopStep Director of Scouting, Mike. That I don't know if I was probably. I always gone by Michael, but maybe that was from me. 2011. Yeah, guys, we used to be a scouting agent.
Had to.
Yeah, we used to be a scouting agent. No, it's like
still are, I don't know.
We are, but now you're getting just more hobbyists and you're getting more people dabbling. So that go back to my experience trading. Like, hey, well, maybe the tagline should be come to TopStep Experience Trading. And then we find it doesn't have to be so professional. Maybe some people don't want to be professional here, but they want to come, learn, and grow. But then there's also we really want to focus on serious traders, people that aren't, treating this like Fortnite, and are trying to get somewhere in their life, because our vision is to help this be a path to a better lifestyle. And we're doing that to the millions and millions we pay out a week. These are big, huge numbers that we pay out a week of the 5,000 people a week that are getting a payout. That's 5,000 people, average payout $1,800 to $2,000. Big numbers that are coming in. These are all people working hard. Ming with the bling, 75 large, live trading. He's been on a heater. We love seeing this. We like to get behind him. So we're rallying, always behind our traders, glass half full. The only trolling we do is in sports, your sports team.
Yep. Right. Incredible. FPR, we got Euro close here. Euro close 12 minutes. We got some announcements we got to get through. We got Steam Burger tomorrow. I cannot wait. Also, Eddie, let's do all the analysis dashboard. We're going to be hitting you left, right, and center here on TopStep TV. Can't stop, won't stop. Eddie, hit him.
All right. Have a seat, everybody. We got some announcements here. Let's talk about this new thing, the dashboard. Early access? Yes. Every day we're letting more and more of you traders into the new dashboard experience. You could be next. Yes, you could. With some cool things we've got on this new dashboard. How about this one? Bank your resets for future use. You keep those, save those. When you need it, you get in there and you use it. How about some real-time stats? Put a trade on and go back to the dashboard, and there it is. Instant Express funded account activation, instant payout deductions. And one cool thing about it is we can add a lot more to this. And have you heard about this one? The invitations come with a 25% discount on any size trading combine. And that's good for up to 5 accounts. Any size trading, up to 5 accounts. So we've got that link here. We're going to be posting it here. Post it, top it. Click that link we're dropping in here to chat. Sign up for the wait list. Okay, if you haven't already done so, this is currently only available to traders in the United States, but soon this dashboard will be available to all. And for those outside of the States, please still sign up to secure your spot for this new TopStep dashboard experience. So everybody hit that sign up sheet. Also, tomorrow, let's bookmark this. Mark this in your calendars. Be here tomorrow. Make sure you're here. Dr. Brett Steenbarger. It's coming back to TopStep TV tomorrow at 11 a.m. to sit down with Hogue and offer another Ask Me Anything. As a trading psychologist and performance coach, Dr. Steenbarger has a wealth of knowledge to share, and we want to be able to ask him any question that you would like. And we're going to drop that link here into the chat. Also, if you haven't noticed, we have expanded TopStep TV. Yes, 1 a.m. Central Time. We've got some Aaron Luce going to be taking over the London Open, and it's going to be a 1 a.m. time with Aaron. But Deanna's still doing her 3:30, but now we're calling that the Euro trade. And I do believe that Jerome and Deanna did one this morning. Gabe got to listen to some of it, and he did post that link into chat. Maybe we get that link again, but he suggested that you take time out and listen for that. But yes, once again here, 1 a.m. We have the London Open with Aaron Luce, and 3:30 a.m. we have the 3:30 a.m. Central Time Euro trade with Deanna. And that's what we've got here. And I think we got Andre is back, and I'm gonna go a little screen pass to Andre. Andre, take it.
Oh, I like it. Thank you, Eddie. I like those new specs.
Right, Eddie, really quickly, what'd you get the specs for? I'm thinking about getting some too because my vision sucks right now, and I had LASIK surgery 22 years ago, something like that.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
and it's foggy, or not foggy. It's blurry at night when I'm driving. I don't even.
Well, the thing is, these are for the UV. I mean, I'm watching screens all day, and then my stupid ass, I go turn the Xbox on, and I'm on there for another. But I was getting like prisms, and this blocks the UV. I got them on Amazon. Per Gabe. Gabe said, yeah, you can get those to block the UV, and it's been a little bit better. But I've got distance glasses. I've had those for a couple of years. I forget where I got them, but these are for the UV.
Johnny's got readers, right, Johnny?
Johnny, yes.
Oh yeah, I've got those too here.
Cheater.
Yeah. All these old farts got readers. Yeah, we all need these. You get them at the dollar store for like $1.
All right,
you can even start a fire with this one. Watch.
We got MP in the house. We got MP in the house for a couple more minutes. Let's chat. Hit me with some questions. You got some questions for MP? Let's do this. We'll let that cook for a couple of minutes here. What kind of questions we got? Let's take a look because gold's making new highs here. 31.03 new highs there. Seeing a rebound in the ES as well as the Nasdaq. Let's see some
1100 is back out there, Dre. They put that order back out there. 49.80.
49.80. Okay, cool. What happened to background music? We got questions. You guys got MP in the house. What kind of questions we got? MP's target. MP, apple juice or orange juice? Let's get the hard ones out of the way.
Orange juice. Come on.
It's turned 46.
Orange juice.
Yeah.
It's like apple juice.
Here we go, MP. All right, got one here. Will straight to funding ever be a thing for TopStep?
straight to funding ever be a thing for TopStep? It won't be if you're brand new. If you're brand new, we have something about like you need to have some experience. Maybe it'll be something that we're looking at right now for those that have been funded before.
What's that look like? What's straight to funding look like?
Guys, the ones out there you charge like $500-600 I've seen, and you have like some consistency of 20%, which is like good luck. And so, but I mean, it's just to each their own. I mean, for $49 you can get into TopStep Combine. We are looking right now at moving the consistency target out of step 1, so you'd be able to pass same day. But we're making it a payout objective to be paid out. So first level is always evaluation, funded objective. Next one's payout objective. So we're looking at moving that consistency there instead of making it at the front of the evaluation. You really need to prove you can profit, show you can be consistent. That's boom, boom, and then get paid while you're showing your consistency. So straight to funded. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we're looking at stuff like that. I don't see the benefit of it. You'd have to charge a lot more, and we're not. It's just like how it works. So I don't know. We'll watch how other folks do it, and then when they start doing it really well, then we'll come in there and we'll be inspired and adapt accordingly.
All right, there you go. Here we go, MP.
Hey, let me close in 5 minutes.
Thank you, Eddie. Yep. What about personal account trading on TopStepX?
You're gonna get that this year.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
Are you supposed to say that?
Wait, what was that? What did I just miss?
Yeah.
You're gonna get the ability. You're gonna get the ability. I mean, you could trade right now. I'm trading my live prop account. Why can't I connect this to my live brokerage account? Why can't I? And why can't I flip? Why can't I drop down the menu and go from the TL whatever my account number is here to my personal brokerage account? Live. So when I go to live, when you guys pick, you go sim or you go live. Oh, you go live and you go from prop to your live personal brokerage. This is something that's going to be way cool.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Fixing the freezing issue. I know you're not fixing the freezing issue with TopStepX. MP, these are very, very volatile times.
I've seen these ones. I've seen you guys. Yeah, I've seen that. Come in here and I shared it with the team. So we'll see if there. I mean, when multiple people say there's something up, and we look into it. If it's one person, you're like, "Yo, it's your internet." I don't, But there is also a feature or setting that you can go to charts and data and change. My speed's at medium, not at fast. So it's at medium. Data update speed. Right here. And you can save it. Try that. If that's done, us and the Project X team over there to fix that. But they're always on fixing stuff. So,
yeah. Here we go. Bull Run Brody in the chat says, "Dude, where'd it go? I lost you, Bull Run Brody. Would be very pumped for TopStepX for personal brokerage account." Yep. This MP spilled the beans on that one. What else we got here?
Really quickly, learning Apostle. A straight to funder is just a way for more money to prop firms. I agree. So it's copy trading and all that kind of stuff. I've never liked any one of those. If you can't prove it with one account, trading small, I don't believe that you have any business, and you need to ask this to yourself, and you need to look back and be like, how much money did I spend at Apex? How much money did I spend at Top? Shit. Like, if you're jumping around all that, trying to go off, you just need to focus on one, and you just need to prove it to yourself. Not be like, oh my God, but the profits I make, I could have had in my, and then now your mindset's still not even developed yet. If you're already like looking to skip to the front of the line and pay more to do something that you suck at. Because, I mean, honestly, like, I sucked at it for a very long time. I lost a lot of money. You got to get where you don't suck at it, a.k.a. scratch trader. So if you get yourself a scratch trader, one account, do it for a couple months, get funded with it. You can have other accounts. You can have an XFA and then, like, have a TopStep account, still or a Combine account, and still be working on things there. I always had 2 accounts. You'd be working on things in a practice account. You'd be doing that. But you really have one focus should be on an account, one account at a time. Is my thing. You hear like Coach J being like, "Hey, I'm done with my XFA. I'm going to go to my Combine."
Order filled.
That's a way for him to keep his mind in tune and still flow. Now, if he's like, hey, I got my 5 XFAs and I got 25 combines, and I think you're doing a disservice to yourself. Like prop firms don't need that extra money. Their margins should be just fine with everything that happens if they run a good business. We've been running ours for 15 years with live traders, XFA that really started 2-3 years ago, and then the trading combine, which has been around since the dawn of time. So, sorry, that's long-winded.
No, speaking of, go ahead, Jack.
No, I was loving that. The dawn of time. Checking in the markets real quick. We're still kind of glued to that 5,000 SPX, so you should keep cooking, MP.
All right,
yeah.
Well,
XFA Mulligan, I see. XFA Mulligan. I've seen people say that too.
Does that replicate what
we talked about? Like a reactivation fee. What if we just react? There's a reactivation. Some people want that. And going back to the straight to funded really quick on this one, because like if you're not ready, I said it before. I'm like, I'm never for anybody who's never traded before or just came here, because like then it's just like, oh, pay us more here at TopStep so we can put you in something that we probably know, because the markets are 95% or more. 95% or more of active traders fail on that. You're going to struggle and blow that account. So why not do that on a low barrier to entry, $49? Get in there and you get everything rocking and rolling for you, and then you can size up.
Order filled.
Or anything, or whatever your path is. I always say narrow and deep, but it's up to you.
Prop space has changed so much, man. Prop space has changed so much.
It was not like this. No, remember, we didn't. There wasn't very much change until, of course, other prop firms came in there, which is rightfully so, and we've adapted.
Yeah.
A little bit slower in some areas, but we're not going to jump to any new harebrained idea. Copy trading took us a while to get our head around, and there's a lot of pushback. But then, the more I understood about it, the more I'm like, okay, somebody wants to put up $2,000 in a day, but they're not a $2,000 a day trader. I would still tell that person to trade one and try to work up to $200 a day trader. But if they're doing $200 a day trader, then maybe the 5 accounts, there you go, $1,000 or $2,000, whatever. Now they can be in that realm, but I still think they're moving too fast mindset wise, and they need to slow themselves down.
AMP, what about the DAX? Any chance?
The DAX, we talked to Eurex. Yeah, I think it's a conversion issue too, with the TopStepX Project X builders of TopStepX. I know it's on the list, and I know we have contacts with them to get the data feed. And with that exchange, we talked to them, and they're very eager to work with us.
Order filled.
Apex did not revolutionize the space.
I don't answer that one, man. I knew you were going to say that.
Everyone's going to say we started the space. I did copy trading, and every prop firm owner that I'm talking to, every prop firm owner I'm talking to right now, I'm talking to a bunch of them because we're going to put together a trader governing association, trader evaluation governing association. TIGA is the thing that we're working on right now, and self-governing and showing that we can be an SRO, self-regulated organization, and that's really important. Nobody likes how that 20 account copy. It's just like it sends the wrong message. Anybody can say you're innovated. Hey, you didn't create a bunch of bad habits. My kids go down the street to Tommy's house because they serve candy all the time. Okay, well, are they healthy? No. When they come back, they look like shitty. Skin's horrible, fat, they're out of shape, they're diabetic, all that kind of stuff. Like, no, it's not good for you. Getting fast stuff, getting a lot of stuff, yeah, you eat McDonald's every day. That's not good. Stay healthy, man. Stay healthy. Healthy in the mind, healthy habits. That's what we're trying to do here. Our mission is to turn people who trade into healthier traders, to better traders with healthier habits, all by learn by doing.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Very
loose
definition.
Better than Michael Rand.
Revolution. Oh, you can do better than that. Hey, there it is. Let him cook. Let him cook. Revolution.
Can I ask a question to Michael, please?
Hell yeah, Jerome.
What do you think about, and perhaps it's a regulation question as well, I don't know about this, about the prop firms that offer multiple live accounts to their live traders? How does this work?
It does. There are FCMs that do allow that. I don't know what I feel. Our live traders, when we let them build it up in XFA. You can build it up in XFA. We may have a consistency target there. The 50% that's in step 1 will move to, we're looking to move it to step or to XFA. So then you can get funded same day if you like. That's what's been the pitch of other firms for a long time. Well, fine. If you prove it the same day, you'd advance. So, but then like you can copy trade that XFA. So my point is like you eventually go down to 1. We're seeing just really good performance when people narrow their focus. They built it up in XFA. Their confidence is there. Their mindset is there. And we're seeing them trade well. And then they get called up or they have 5 payouts and they automatically go up. And then they trade well in live. Ming with the bling. You know, like we share it all the time. Our numbers are bigger than anybody on the live payout numbers that we share every day. So I don't know. But I do. What would be the reasons for 2 accounts at the live? I don't know. I see it. We can do it. We just haven't got around to like making this a part of like should we do it and what does this do? Because we really like our narrow focus on or our single focus. Goes back to the single focus on one account, and we see that perform way better than people jumping all over.
You're rolling over a little bit here, but nothing crazy by the general vibes of the last few days.
Huh. All right, MP. Little change. We're talking about TopStep, running this business for 15 plus years. General question, kind of a softball, but I've never heard you actually answer this one, so I'm kind of curious. AMP, do you love running a company? What are your favorite and least favorite parts of running a big company? I don't think I've ever heard you answer that.
It is a big company now. It's a very good company.
Order filled.
And I'm really proud of that. Because the people here, when we were in Vegas, people here are great. And then I get on here with you guys. So, like, it's very, very enjoyable with people that are passionate. We've always said if you don't like trading, we probably shouldn't work at TopStep because, like if we had a shoe company, Nike, you're not wearing your Adidas here, A, and B, you should like to run and do stuff like that. So everybody here has that level of passion for trading and helping traders. Hopefully you guys feel that and hear that and see that through our investments, through our time, through all the resources that we provide people and videos to whatever to this broadcast right now. It's a couple million a year easily to run, and we don't charge anything on here, but we allow to get all of our traders in here and all start to sing the same message. Drink from the same Kool-Aid. You can say, as stupid as that sounds, no, it's CrossFit. You want somebody next to you that says, hey, lift that tire up. You can do it.
Order filled.
You can do it.
You answer the question, though. You answer the question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite and least favorite part of running a company?
That's my favorite part, the culture and the people. That's my
What's
favorite
your least
part.
favorite?
Culture of the people.
What's your least favorite?
HR meetings, stuff like that. I don't know, like things like operations. I hate okay, so we got to do this and that and this process, and I don't like any of that. I'm more of like the idea and vision, and then without ideas and vision,
macro guy.
Yeah, without execution, ideas and visions are hallucinations. So you got to have a great execution team, and when I have that, it took me a while. Did not have that back a few years ago before COVID. And it took me a while to then get in the driver's seat as CEO and work towards people that cared about the product. By the product, I mean the program, what we're doing here, our mission. Actually do that, and then create the culture behind all that. So,
speaking of ideas and vision, MP, I got to find some time on your calendar, maybe 15 minutes or so, sometime in a week or so, just to run an idea by you if we can. If we can,
do it right
talk
now?
about it.
Yeah. Can we do it right now?
Probably not.
No, don't put jams.
I love to bring Coach Jay in-house Coach Jay. Yeah. He's got a ton of talent.
Probably not in there.
Shoot. Okay.
Something we can talk about.
All right.
Also, we got another question here from Amit. Would you explore physical locations?
Yeah, we're gonna have one. We're gonna have one in Chicago. Yeah, eventually. It's just a prioritization. Okay, do we spend? I got to put people on it. Either hire new people to say, hey, you're in charge of all brick and mortars in the US of A. We're going to start there. Well, actually, we're not going to start there. We're going to start in Chicago only. Can you just run that one? and oh, that's that one. Nobody comes in, and we have to shut it down because like it makes no point. Well, how do we get out of the lease? And what was the lease for? You did it for 8 years. Well, it's only been 8 months. You know, like all these little things in here that you need to put somebody on, and that's just one of those ones that like it's not. I've heard it, but it's like you got to be where the people are. We have to find out where our most amount of people are. If they're down in Scottsdale or Phoenix, and we're like, okay, we're pulling. We just don't know on that one. It's not low hanging fruit. We have so much low hanging fruit that's happening right now that will really benefit traders right here, right now. So, but it's an idea. It's sitting out there. We've talked about it
forever. Brick and mortar trading.
Chicago will have where people can come in and trade in trading pits. We're designing two trading pits, standing desks, look at each other, and then we'll do this like, hey, we got team A, team B over here, and then, you know, you guys, the Top Step TV team that's out of Chicago will walk around, cameras will be on those folks. So eventually you'll be able to come in, but you have to be probably invited in through that process. Nothing where you just come in there and sit down at the coffee shop.
What other questions? Jerome, Jay, you've got more questions. You got
Let me ask about payouts. We're looking at Plaid right now. Yes, we are. There you go. We're gonna have more payout options.
What?
We're gonna have other payout options where you payout options where it doesn't go straight to your bank account if you don't want it to. It can go straight to your personal brokerage account. That's really cool. It gets right in there, and then you can maybe flip to that
order filled
account on TopStepX and trade in your personal brokerage account, and then flip back to your prop account, trade in your prop account. And when you're done with those, because you should be doing one at a time, if you're doing multiple accounts in a day, then maybe you're like, I got to work on my combine. Then you log out and you go into the sim world, trade and work on a new strategy. That world, that's a working man and woman's operation right there in the trading world. Where you have that at your fingertips, where you can go from your personal brokerage account to your prop account. Prop accounts, you're like, they call it your workhorse, where you're like going there, the live one and the XFA, where you're getting funded and getting paid for fruits of your labor and working hard. And then the top step trading combine is where you work on new stuff, new ideas that you have, different strategies you have that don't interfere with your funded level or personal brokerage account.
This is my question. All right, I got a hard-hitting question for you right now from Nothing in the chat. MP, how tall are you, homeboy?
6'2".
There you go. Next question.
I got a follow-up question to that. Fourth and goal. Throw a fade to the back corner of the end zone. MP, you're the wide receiver. Dre, you're the DB. Who comes down with the ball?
Shit, you already know.
I come down with the ball and down with the ball and 2 feet in.
Bullshit. I'll just pass interfere. I'll keep pass interfering until they throw it to someone else, man. I'll just throw the flag.
I'll get 3 feet in on Dre.
Whoa, what's the third foot? Never mind. Let's take a look at this. We got another one here. Oh god, good job, Jay. I'll be talking. Here we go. Markets my way. Can you buy accounts as a gift for someone? Ever consider something like gift cards, gifts?
I think we used to have gift cards. Again, a lot of logistics to be able to manage that type of
order.
Would you guys rather us work on that, or would you guys rather us work on the bracket orders that are coming on Project X? The team over there is working on that, or the tech team changing the payouts to Plaid first, or straight to your personal brokerage account first? Or would you like us to go work on gift cards to your buddy? We're looking at a referral program, like, hey, if you want to trade with a buddy, maybe you have like 3, I don't know. Like you guys can share ideas. Like maybe if you bring 2 buddies here, 3 buddies here, you're trading here for free, something like that. I don't know. I always found it. Dre's been my trading buddy since 2008. Dre, Hoagland has been it, and Eddie's been it since 2010. Then the rest of the Top Step team started growing, and then everybody become your trading buddy because we all talk shop. So it's good to talk shop together. We're looking at a referral program on how to bring your buddies over.
Okay, cool. So let's sit here. MP. I love watching MP just read the chat, looking for the gems. What do we got?
My son is interested in trading. What would you suggest a team to start with, Mark? I tell them to earn that $49, $50 or whatever it is. Earn it, mow the lawn, do whatever, shovel the whatever driveway. Get $50. Go put it in an account and trade for a month and see how it is. You'll get a practice account with that one too. So there you go. And then you're like, hey, he doesn't know anything. But the point of the story is you want to stay within boundaries. So you can start on a practice account, go find a demo, trade on, sure. But getting experiential learning, I guess that's my experiential learning is the greatest teacher of mankind. It allows us as humans to adapt and grow since the dawn of time. And we've designed this experiential learning, and the first ones to do it, public facing. It's always been something more in-house. Like Dre did at his prop firm, I did at mine, where they train you on a sim. So get it, have him get his pilot's license. Train him on a sim first, and then
Would you let your kids trade? Would you let your kids get into trading?
100%, 1,000%. I would talk shop. Hey Holden, what do you think?
If they're not good
at about this? I think just go long, Dad. I'm like, what do you mean just go long?
What would you tell them if they're struggling like hell, and they're just like not good at it? You can tell that they're.
Then I'm the best guy. Then I'm the best guy they could talk to, because I've been there. That would be my take.
Enough. All right, we got
a gambling issue. They got a gambling issue and all that. I'm like, that's out of your hands. You pick the Bears. I've done it too. You're like, you have no like. Yeah, you can do all the analysis you want. Get into trading. That's where your edge is. And get into trading and find your edge, because then you're the athlete of the marketplace. You don't have to rely on any of the other athletes to throw touchdowns. You can throw your own, or your own interceptions too. But you're gonna, you're learning swiftly and quickly, and getting that instant feedback to help you adapt.
All right. Let's take good stuff, MP. Man, I'll revolutionize the space. Where else are you getting the CEO and founder coming on TV for 2 hours?
You had to have a space to revolutionize. You had to have a space trader revolutionize. I know. I hear that. No, I didn't.
I knew you were going to take the bait. On that one. It's so good. But yeah, man.
I got the founding team on here. You got Eddie and Hogue. These guys. We started in 2010 with this concept of take this and allow anybody in the world to learn. So yeah. Has there been evolution of the space? Yes. And we're evolving with the space. And I said earlier, we're not evolving. We're not the first ones on some of these things to evolve, but we learn from other people and what they're doing right and what we could do better on. That's called just competition breeds better for you as a trader, typically. But then I go back to that 20 copy trading thing.
Order filled.
Trader. Handy giveaway.
Shout out to the traders. Shout out to the traders for forcing some of the prop space's hand. It used to be like this. Prop space used to call the shots. We got a pop here. What do we have here? A little bit of pop. Also, we have the those tariffs are is going to take effect. Eddie, correct me if I'm wrong. In about 13 minutes, correct? 13 minutes. Those tariffs are going to take into effect. So a big pop there in the Nasdaq. Nasdaq just popped. Jeez, is it really? About 130 points there. Really, 130 point pop in the Nasdaq in this 5 minute. Take a look at the ES, a 35 point pop in the ES. Big boards and hot streaks. JD, come on in here. We got 200.
I love this
number 49. Come on in, JD. Big board time.
What's up? Let's rip through these hot streaks real quick. I'm going to throw these up. Here we go. Here are your funded trader hot streaks. Christopher made it another day. $570 trading the NQ. Now at 46 days, we're 10,789. JTR, our buddy Jeffrey T in the chat, $117. Bit of a slow day for Jeffrey yesterday, or JTA, I should say. Only $117 trading the MNQ, but that's good enough to hold a spot. 36 days, we're $6,074. Richard made $230 trading the micro S&P. 36 days worth $8,086. Steven, $232 trading the micro Nasdaq. 36 days worth $13,830. And Bradley rounds out the group. Trading gold yesterday, made $217. He's now sitting on a 30-day heater worth $8,292. All right, Eddie, let me hear it.
All right. But he smiles. Every time he smiles. Every time he hears that, he laughs. He loves it. Every time.
Here is your big board, top 25 live funded traders here at TopStep. Again, no change in the top 6. Kevin G, Lisa, Todd, Benjamin, Coach Dakota in 5th, and Rake Trades. Those are your top 6. They've been the top 6 for the last couple days now. No change there. Joswell at number 7. Joswell is having the week of weeks. Started off with a $56,000 winner on Monday, made another 10 grand yesterday, sitting close to $70,000, $67,000 week so far for Joswell, and he took a nice $15,000 payout yesterday. Big week for Joswell. The story of the day, though, goes to Ming down there in 10th place. Ming was in 25th place yesterday. $75,000 ripper in a live funded account for Ming. Bumped up to 10th place on the big board. Big shout out to Ming. Rangadang is right. Ming with the bling, as Eddie said earlier today.
Yup.
That's it. Oh, Matthew S. down there, who's also having a decent week, moved up about 84 notches yesterday on the big board. He's sitting in 24th place. He also had a nice $58,000 trading day on Monday. So another shout out to Matthew S. He also took a payout yesterday. I believe it was $1,300 he took out yesterday. So we got these traders making big money this week and taking some decent payouts too. All right, there's your big board. Top 25 live funded traders at TopStep. Get your cameras ready. Take your screenshots. We'll leave it up there for you.
Take a screenshot. If you're on this, guys, take a screenshot, post it on social media world, and say, I've been working hard. Jab, jab, jab is how I believe you got to go about trading, not get rich quick. And you too can do it too, but the grind is for real. But it's enjoyable. Muhammad in here, he said, thank you. I've paid off 75% of my debts thanks to TopStep payouts. Now, so awesome about that. That's how I did it. I lost three $30,000 trading accounts. I lost 90 grand. Then I went to Chicago, got a job at a prop firm where they go, here, just show us on a simulator, prove you can do it. Show us a $300 daily average with a $300 daily loss limit. Can never hit the loss limit or your average. You have to show us a $300 daily average over 2 weeks. It was, and that 2 weeks starts over if you ever hit the $300. So it's very tight. And I did it. Proved to myself I could trade. I got flipped the switch live. Didn't call myself a trader yet because I never had it on. Like I always paid money out. So this goes back to all the people buying all these combines or evals or 20 this and 20 that. And I had educational debt from trading as well, to the tune of like 10,000. Online Trading Academy back in Irvine. This is in 99, 2000 when I was out there in Irvine, California. And then just psychology class. So I put it all together. I had like $120,000, like that something of that nature that I had built up in money out to learn a profession that I love. So you paying off your debt, I wrote on a piece of paper and it was in my trading jacket, just like this, like a lottery ticket. Okay. Trading card. I put on the back of a trading card every one of the things. First trading, first 30,000, second 30,000, third 30,000. I put a checkbox next to it. And then I put Online Trading Academy, $5,000. I did the psychology class, $5,000. Desk, $1,000 and computer, all the way down to pretty much everything that I it was a checkbox, like a to-do list. And when I really got turned around and built that foundation after that prop firm put me on a sim, I had that. And I said, all right, once I take 30 grand out, I'm going to check that box. And that's 30 grand. And I worked slowly towards getting out of the hole. And that goes back to my, straight to funded is cost more money. But don't put yourself in the hole. Don't get more accounts because you just blew out of 5. You get 5 more. If you blew out of 5, you should get 1 more. Because you also have to remember you're a trader here. You're making good risk management decisions, right? Right? Because if you're not doing it in the markets and you're blowing them, then you're not doing them by hey, I'm just going to go after as many accounts as I get. So that's my point is you got yourself out of debt. Muhammad, great job. 75% out of debt. I got myself 100% out of that debt. Once you pull yourself out of debt, all the money you spent at any prop firm, put that on your list. The money that you spend the last month, how about that? Or since the beginning, this Q1's already gone. So Q1, how much do you spend at props? Put that on your list. Work towards that number of I took that in payouts. Just that alone, not 20 accounts, not copying a bunch of accounts, not maximizing as much as I can get out of, just grind it. Can you do that? Can you take first quarter, how much you invested in yourself to become a trader, and then you're funded, And then you go, well, I'm just going to work on not last year. That could be big for some people. It could be whether they lost in the markets or where they just were grinding away or churning away or whatever they were. Focus on just something you could bite size chew out in Q1 and do it that way. So working yourself out of debt helps you as a trader. It takes the pressure off you to make money because you have no debt. Remember, I traded my best when I had zero debt. It was an $87 phone bill I had in 2007 or something like that. It was my only bill. House, condo paid off, everything paid off. My only bill. I was a single guy then. So, like that's was my own bill. That's a very good, refreshing feeling. You're not owned by anybody. That's my rant.
So I don't sit there. Just let that cook. Let's just sink into that. That was nice, man.
5 alarm. Category
you remember, you remember what your phone bill was all the way back then? You're wild, man.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I knew how much money I had to make. I had to make like $126 a day to live, rent, going out, and I worked backwards with it. I slowed myself down. And guys, when I came from Nebraska and I sped myself up right out of the gate, I'm going to go 30,000. I got it. I got a vending company and I've got 30 grand. I'm making $1,500 a week net as a 17-year-old kid. Boom, week after week after week, filling up these machines. Boom, take that money, 30 grand, smoked within a month. Did it again to tune to 90,000. Then it becomes painful. Then you're like, man, I'm an idiot if I'm going to keep doing this path. How do I change this path? And on a simulator and with a prop firm.
My man.
And then,
my man.
So that's
my man. My man.
It's a grind.
Damn right, it's a grind. We're addicted to the grind. All right, MP, we got to wrap this up because faster. We got 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes, Jack, we have the tariff implementation at the top of the hour here, so things could get wild.
Yeah, I'm wondering if, like, with a flair for the dramatic, we could get an announcement of something in the next 5 minutes. But be careful. I feel this could get quite volatile in the next couple minutes.
Hell yeah, let's do this. We got morning recap coming up with Hogue after this. But we got Jerome, number 49 on the big board. Awesome stuff. Jay, awesome stuff. Make sure you talk to MP. Jack, I'll see you later. Eddie, we got top quiz coming out later today.
Go to my screen real quick. I'm gonna show you guys how to keep it in your pocket.
Watch this.
Right here. See this 4,100 on one trade for the day. Boom, like that. All day, every day. When you do this and you're up money, you can click this button and feel prideful when you go all day, every day. Lock it up. Boom, locked out.
Wow. That guy right there. That's
Can you go to my screen real quick?
What's up, Jerome?
Can you go to my screen real quick? I'm gonna hit
do
the
it.
same button all
Let's do
day,
it.
every day.
Another one?
And here you go. All day, every day.
Wow.
There you go. All day, every day. Good feeling. Can't take that from you. Can't take it from you. You can go enjoy your day, Jerome, with less on your mind, too. That's what's great on it.
Exactly. This is wonderful. Like this
All
is how I keep my streak on. So yeah, thanks for that.
Yep. And I got a buddy
you
who
guys
keeps
are the best.
his hot streaks hot by doing lockouts. Yep.
That was amazing. MP, thanks for jumping on with us as always. We got more coming up again in 3 minutes. The tariff implementation is set to begin. We'll see. We got Barkin speaking, seeing some more speakers coming out. Coach Jay, head coach of the Lunatics. Also check him out at the buzzer after Power Hour. Got to stay tuned with that. It's just been wild lately. Jerome, as always, thank you so much. Catch him on the Euro Trade as well. Jack, see you later. We got morning recap coming up next. War store for this day. This is Top Step TV. Let's go today. Come on.
Churning away or whatever. Focus on just something you can bite-size, chew out in Q1 and do it that way. So look yourself out of debt helps you as a trader. It takes the pressure off you to make money because you have no debt. Remember, I traded my best when I had zero debt. It was an $87 phone bill I had in 2007, something like that. My only bill. House, condo paid off, everything paid off. My only bill. Single guy then, so that's was my own bill. That's a very good, refreshing feeling. You're not owned by anybody.
Sit down, we'll sit there. Just let that cook. Let's just sink into that. That was nice, man. Alarm. Category 5. Remember what your phone bill was all the way back then? Wild, man.
I knew how much money I had to make. I had to make like $126 a day to live, rent, going out, and I worked backwards with it. I slowed myself down. And guys, when I came from Nebraska and I sped myself up right out of the gate, I'm gonna go 30,000. I got it. I got a vending company and I got 30 grand. I made $1,500 a week net as a 17-year-old kid. Boom, week after week after week, filling up these machines. We'll take that money, 30 grand, stuff within a month.
Order filled. Order filled.
Los países que no pueden o no tienen un convenio con TopStep. Si tú vives en uno de estos países, que lo dudo, bueno, ahí está Cuba, es uno. ¿Y República Dominicana? ¿O no? ¿O no, no, no? República, no, 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 no. Punta, Wow, parece que solo es Cuba el único que no puede, no tiene un convenio con TopStep. O sea que los venezolanos sí pueden. Lo que no tienen es un banco para poder hacer trading. Ahí les va la foto.
These are the traders that I'm now down about 80 cents in the last 20 minutes. Oh, nobody's freaking out. See it? There's a convenient trade is better than me. It's a more highly productive time, so I'm trying to share this. And also, we do a practice every session, so it's a visualization practice, sort of mental practice. It could be a meditation practice. So last week it was about a drawdown in the trade. Today it was about imagining actually achieving the goal. Why you are 100% confident you cannot achieve this goal yet. And so every Wednesday we go through a setup practice, whether it's personally selected or it's a wish from the community. So yeah, we'll try to build this and construct this segment. Perhaps there's going to be more, perhaps it's going to be a school type segment. We're going to have like lessons and chapters. Yeah, if you guys like it, the end, we are loving it. So yeah, thank you again for this morning. I don't know how many people were here this morning, but yeah, we'd love to hear that. Yeah, that's awesome. I just dropped a link in the chat. Actually, if you guys missed the session live, I just posted the link in the chat. Check it out later on. Obviously, stay tuned. Hang out with us past markets, of course, but keep that in your bookmarks for later on down the road or launch that back. Anyway, just want to shout you out, man. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. We call him Jerome here at TopStep TV. That's not what he's really called outside this. He's a full-on doctor. He's Dr. Jerome. He is a neuroscientist. Dr. J is a brain doctor, full-blown. We call him Jerome. We should call him Doctor. He is also happens to be number 49 on the big board. This man can do a lot. So, well, it's awesome to have him here. He gives insights into the mental. There you go. Jerome, you've been excellent. Excellent addition to TopStep TV. He just happens to be number 49 on the big board. Well, he's a doctor. Wow. As well as doctor. Very nice. As well as doctor. As well as doctor. Thank you. Dr. J. When's the last time we had a range day? We're talking about that. There was a range day yesterday, a big one. Yeah, a few, yeah. Trend inside the range. This type of range, yeah, we saw someone was saying in the chat, the volume is pretty low. I think the market is just adjusting to a trade once it is at like, yeah. It's probably the negative. Right here, 5,000 SPX again. Track for this time. Jay, range day yesterday, big one. According to profile, Monday was a range day. The initial balance was.
It's right here. Perfect range trading right here. Right here. It looks like the top is about there, right there. This is the range right here, from right here to right here.
Thank you for the respect. I appreciate the respect and I love you guys. Oh, it was big respect. I must say, what you guys thought. They do. We're on doing good. Doctor, man, you always got good stuff to say. Love it. No. Love it. Yeah, world over. Enjoy that. Oh, you need what you believe in, Eddie. I heard you say that. Yeah. Large, taking that home. Yeah, it's good having you. What's up, these markets? I kind of feel like it's found a little bit of a floor. Everybody's back and forth, like punching matches in China right now, and China back with us, States. And the markets are holding up at a bit, so, show off caution. Yeah, I was talking to a guy this morning. He's probably one of Walmart Target's biggest brands and puts them into their stores. Brand that Ghost Energy, Sesh, things or whatever, stuff like that. A bunch of different all stores. And he's a lot of like Walmart's going to continue to lean into where the lowest price is. I mean, it's always been there. And he's like, they're going to be eating things. They can eat it in some areas. They have good margins in other. So they're going to figure out what they can do there. But he said it's not this whole nobody's freaking out. It's the uncertainty. Again, I think when we talked about the uncertainty with state uncertainty. I like uncertainty in some areas because it feels like something we felt.
Let's see what it's going to do here. What are you going to do? One, two, three, four, five. Five.
Order filled.
What? Fuck. What if you're what? 319 on a, okay. I'm like, what happened here? Crap. Trying to figure out how this range trading works. How does this range trading works? First time really paying attention to it. Not liking it though.
Order filled.
Okay. That went well. It was only 950 loss. We'll try again. $19.30. God damn it.
Order filled.
1938. What? So I was in at 19 and now I'm in 19 again. 19 again. Crap. So I'm looking, I forgot what the name of this candles is. Link bars. I think this is link bars. I think this is link bars. What is this? This is regular bars? No, I don't want regular bars there. I want these bars. What is this? No, yeah, this is the link bar. Sorry. And these are regular, and these are Heikinachi, I believe. Yeah, okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not liking this at all, my friends. MQ? What the shit? I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Man. I'm looking at MQ here. You believe this? But this is blue. What color is this? This is blue. So something's wrong here, not me. Oh, now you do. Blue. Oh my goodness, no wonder. I'm gonna have to let go of this one too, man.
Order filled.
I don't like it. It's not behaving how these here behave previously. It was they come in and they gave back a lot. So this is not doing it. This is definitely, this is probably more what I see is long, because look at how he's fighting this. But then I could be wrong. I'm not giving it the time, because look, it already came down just like that. And now it's now it goes. Let's see. Let's do here. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. 5.
Order
5.
filled.
It picked me up. Playing games with me, man. Playing games with me. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. Crap, man. I shouldn't be trading right now anyway. I shouldn't be trading, man. I shouldn't be trading, man. It's 12:30 NYC time. I'm down 1,500. I'm playing with nickel and dime here. There's no volume here. They holding it up here. I don't know why. Let turn off all my other charts, so I don't know. I'm isolated from the world. Look at this. Look at this. On the Heikin-Achi, no black yet. They're getting smaller, but there's no black. I'm going to show you something. If I would have not gotten out right here, I would have been at 19, right? 19. Over here, I lost about 20 bucks playing with this 19. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's just playing. Right here. Pick me up a 4. Oh, this bull crap, man. At this time, you're going up. What told me?
Order filled.
I'm closing it. You're just gonna do it. It's gonna go up here and get everything from here before it goes down. Bueno, in any event, I try. Or I keep trying.
Order filled.
Let's see. Let's see. Now come back. Come back. Now that I'm long, come back. Nah, just kidding. Give me about 10 bucks. What is 10 bucks here? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Have faith on you. Well, maybe. Oh, you. Where am I? 76!
Order filled.
I'm done. I'm done. Toast. Trying this. Oh, crap, man. Now you're gonna go down. Am I the only one trading here? Am I the only one trading here? This is the new candle that it is a 15-minute candle that has done that. Now you go red. Now you go red. And you're going to go red right here? Is that what you're going to do? If I would have left my original three, what was that? My original 19, we would have been in bank. But micromanaging sucks.
Order filled.
Hekinachi Black. Where are you right here? A 16. Okay. Where is 16 right here? Where is 16 right here? Right here. 15 bucks. To get rid of all the orders that are in the 300s. And there's a lot of orders there. Look at that. One after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. Bad entry on my part too. 319 was the number. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. About to give it up, man. Oh, man. Bad entry. Oh, man. Playing with fire sucks. Come on down. You don't want nothing over there. You already been there. You already been there. You already been there. Come on down. Oh, boy. This is supposed to be reversal right here. Reversal right here. Reversal. Man. Fuck, man.
Order filled.
You're not helping me today at all. Just like I should have done when I got here. Just clock it out. Locked out. This is not working for me today. Look at that. We are about to lose. Oh. Check this out. Pathetic. Pathetic. After doing all this, week in, week out, even this here, man, 2 days, bam. I went back to this. I went back to this fiasco these 2 days. Just when the market getting better. Now you coming down? Now you coming down? Now you coming down? Look at where I got out. I got out at 49. 49, and it came down to 06. So that's why don't freaking trade at this time. done. We done. We will come back, but $65. I'm out of words.